Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you guys today. I know it's a Saturday, and so I super appreciate you guys just hopping on. My name is Katrina Zimbaluk. I am an elite leader with Q Sciences. And so today, what we really wanted to do is we really wanted to just chat with you guys and just have like a real conversation about kind of what we have to offer here and what we have going for us. Um, as I said, my name is Katrina. I've been working in the industry for about 4.5 years now. The beautiful thing is that I have been able to integrate kind of like my schooling and my knowledge into Q. And so my background is I'm actually an addictions counselor as well as a social worker. I work primarily in mental health and addictions crisis. And so for a very long time, I was with a separate company that was very much focused on, weight loss and that kind of stuff. Things changed, and I will never say anything bad about them because they brought me into this industry and literally changed my life in so many freaking ways. But I can tell you that it just wasn't aligned with me anymore. It wasn't a fit for me anymore. So me being able to come in and work with Q and be able to chat with you guys about just all the amazing things that we have here, as well as like integrate that into like overall wellness was so important for me. So you're going to see on the screen here, this is me and my little family. Those are my two girls, Miroslava and Olesha. Mira is 4.5 and Olesha just turned 3. And that's my partner, Darnell. He literally is the most supportive, amazing human that I've ever met in my life. And I'm so blessed for him to be a part of our family. So yeah, I also am somebody I actually have about 20 years of sobriety. So overall health and wellness is something that's very important to me, because what I found in my recovery is the ability to take care of myself in a holistic aspect. So I'm going to talk to you guys kind of why I joined Q, why I decided to go with this company specifically. You're going to see, on the screen right away here, you'll see that we are a newer company. We've had 1,200% growth since 2018, which is absolutely huge. And I want to tell you guys that we're not one of those companies that just is flying in by the seat of our pants. We are an established company that literally, we've been around for 10 years. And so previous to the last 4, we were actually only sold in doctor's offices and naturopathic offices. So we were white coat approved. We were medically approved. So people weren't able to have just free access to our products. And that's why we made the shift into network marketing, so that people would be able to gain access and be able to kind of to be a part of this. We are in, it says 24 there, but I believe that we're almost 28 countries and growing now. It's crazy how quickly things shift. But we are so lucky, especially here in Canada. Like, we have seen over 300% growth just in the last month. And I can tell you guys, like, there are normal companies out there that are like, woo, we had 5% growth, 10% growth. Like, to see something as big as that last month and overall in the last 4 years of 1,200% growth, we have our hands on something huge. So the right company comes the right timing. I am going to tell y'all, if you want to look at the very top of that page, you're going to see saturation. And previously, where I was before, it was just an oversaturated market. It's nothing against anything, but everybody and their dog had a rep for what I was presenting before. And so that made it really complicated, because when I'm introducing people to products, they're like, oh, I've heard of that, or oh, I've used this, or oh, I've done that. And so for me, like, it was multiple exposures, as opposed to like introducing something to something that's so, or introducing someone to something that's so darn new. So you're going to see at the very bottom of that S curve there, that's ground floor. Usually at ground floor, there's a lot of kinks to work out. There's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of change. And so we've passed that point with Q. I mean, we've been around for 10 years, right? So we've passed that point, and now we are at that big momentum, that huge trajectory that you can see by our numbers. We are growing so quickly. And that's what I love, is that we have that established foundation and we are now building upon that. So with the right timing goes the right mentors. Guys, I cannot tell you enough about these people. I'm going to go through it real quick, but I can tell you from my heart of hearts, all 3 individuals on this page have made a personal impact in my life and people in my team's life. And so first up, we have Mark Wilson. He is the CEO and founder of Q. This man comes from like a history of winning mentality. He was actually the all-star quarterback that won 2 Super Bowls in the NFL. Yeah, NFL. I'm not a hockey fan. I'm from Canada, or I'm not a football fan. I'm a hockey fan. I'm from Canada. So, yeah, he was with the NFL and he actually retired from there. And the cool thing is that he retired and he's like, I'm going to go into real estate. He was super successful there. And he's like, I'm going to retire. And I love his story because he was literally like golfing every day and coming home to his wife. And he was like, is this really all there is left? Right? Is this all I'm going to do with my life? And so he made a decision to actually impact families, to actually help people, whether it's with, financial, mental health, support, whatever it is. That's what he wanted to do. And this is how Q was born. Mr. Jake Spencer there, that man literally speaks to my soul every time he opens his mouth. I'm going to tell you guys, I've never met somebody who's so down to earth and real. He has impacted this industry as an ambassador, like a distributor with before, made millions of dollars. And he actually came over and partnered with Mark because he saw the potential that there was here at Q. So this man has vast experience in the field doing what myself and Kels do every day. So they listen to us. They know exactly where we're coming from and some of the barriers that come up. And so it's so super important for him to have that knowledge and then also the business knowledge as well that he backs us with. The third person on here is Kristen Wyatt. This woman, I can't even tell you what she has done for me. She is one of the most amazing, positive, energetic, loving people I've ever met in my life. She's reached Ruby Ambassador in this company, but she also came from a brick and mortar business when she started out. So she knows business logistics and she implements that here at Q. She was with another network marketing company before, so she comes with vast experience in the network marketing field, as well as she's overall just a phenomenal person. She provides so much mentorship, so much support, as well as this woman is so organized. It's absolutely crazy. Like I've learned so much from her, and having her in my life has been such a blessing, not only as like a mentor, but as a friend. So I'm going to go into Dr. Stephen Kimberly. This man is a freaking genius. So he was actually the former senior editor at WebMD. Okay, this man has so much experience, so much knowledge. His brain is like just breathtaking. It's crazy. He's a doctor. He's also a licensed naturopath. He has basically all of the things that create like the beautiful products that you're going to see coming up here. When he was coming to partner with Jake and Mark, he had actually said to them, like, I think this is a great idea. I love what you guys have already, but I really want you guys to give me like full control over quality. And he said that because our name is Quintessential Sciences. Quintessential means the best of the best. And he did not want to put his name behind anything that wouldn't be the freaking best. And so that's what he's done here is he's brought all of this knowledge along with Ann Billings. She is so awesome. And they have created the coolest things ever. And I am so excited for convention at the end of this month because something is being released that I've actually taste tested and it is so cool. And we keep on top of the industry, which is so important. And we also have like different technologies and branding stuff that we've done on our own, which makes us unique. So we're going to look at the products here. I can go on and on for literally 5 hours about all of these things. I love them so much. But I'm going to tell you, we have a full nutrition line. We have fitness, we have vitamin sprays, collagen, stuff for kids. We have CBD oils in the States. We have stuff for dogs. Like this is a full spectrum thing. And what I love about this company is that when we say that we're holistic, we really are. We are not looking just for a quick buck. We're never going to sell you on a magic pill that's going to change your life. But what we are going to do is we are going to provide you with the quality and the support that you need in order to get to the place that you want to go. On the top right there are the terpenes. I'm just going to touch real quick on them. They are first to market worldwide. Okay, these are actually essential oils that have been broken down using our biosynth technology, which I know is super fancy wording, for human consumption. So these are the active ingredients in essential oils that actually are able to help people. And so we have a few different ones, but I'm going to tell you guys my personal experience with the chill. I am somebody who suffers from insane anxiousness. I have had a very hard time in the past, even leaving my house sometimes. I know it's super weird. I look like I'm like, hey, like, look at me, but I'm not that person at all. And so what I can tell you about the chill is that I was mid panic one day. I could not breathe. I could not think. I was bawling. And I had just started with Q. And my partner was like, why don't you try that thing, that dropper thing? Why don't you try that? And I was like, okay. And I took it, and literally within 2, 3 minutes, it's like I had calmness come over my body. And I was able to process and think, and I didn't feel like the world was caving in on me. And so this is just one of our like amazing products that I can personally tell you, it has changed so much for me. It's a dropper. You literally stick it under your tongue. Cool thing about that is that it just goes immediately to the blood-brain barrier, and you are able to feel the effects like so quickly. So next one I'm going to talk about, this is another one that I love. After I have a quick drink, because I've been talking real fast. So the next one I'm going to talk about is our Q Core. Guys, the Q Core is insane. Like, it's insane. Not only does it come with the 4 different supplements in it, it comes in super easy packets in AM and PM. You can carry them on you. If you're anything like me, I didn't take vitamins because they're in a chunky bottle and I forget everything in life. So having them in these easy packets, I can carry them around with me. And whenever I think of it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't take my core today. And I'm able to take it. So we have the 4 different ones in here. We have the Q Max, and I want to tell you guys the Q Max is actually a methylated vitamin. So what that means is that it has methylphthalamate in it. I know this all sounds sciencey, but I'll tell you why it's important. Because it actually expands your blood vessels and allows your body to absorb not only your body, but your brain as well. And brain health is so freaking important. And we do not talk enough about that. So instead of you taking a vitamin and it being broken down by the saliva in your mouth, your esophagus, your stomach, and then having to go through your liver and your kidneys, and then all the way up to the blood-brain barrier, like, you lose a lot of the nutrients in that, right? And so for us to have this that literally will just expand and allow it to go through and into your body, it's so freaking important. So yeah, the Qmax, we also have an anti-inflammatory in there, which anybody over the age of 25 right now, I literally say take an anti-inflammatory, because the amount of junk that's in what we eat, what we consume, what we drink, it's so important, as well as a pre and probiotic for gut health. And when we look at, I'm going to go on to my professional side now, when we look at people that are dealing with mental health issues, and people that and suffer from those symptoms, we really need to have something that balances gut health. And so it all starts in our guts. And having a pre and probiotic, something that is active, that is working in your body in order to balance out what's in your gut, is so important, as well as the digest. And guys, we just added this on a little while ago. I cannot tell you guys how much I love it, because I'm allergic to everything food in the world. It always causes me discomfort. It's always an issue. I'm allergic to wheat, barley, and rye. So I'm celiac. I also am allergic to lactose. And then anything processed really does not sit well with me. So I have not tried this with wheat, barley, and rye because it honestly petrifies me, but I have tried it with the lactose and all of the other things. And I can tell you personally that it just is that active digestive enzyme that helps your body break down things. And with the amount of stuff and additives and preservatives that are put in our foods and drinks, this is something that will assist your body in breaking it down and making it easy for you to digest. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this. You're going to see my results on the screen here. Even though we are not a fitness and weight loss company, we do provide people with the right supplementation as well as the right backing in order to reach their goals. So you're going to see up there, that is me within a few months of using the QFit app as well as my supplements. This app has literally changed my life. Before I had kids, I was super active. I played roller derby for 10 years. I was somebody who went to the gym every day, and I was jacked, and I loved my body, and I worked super hard. And then I had children, and it was like I didn't have time for all those things anymore. On top of that, the pandemic hit. And so for me to go to a gym, it was just out of the question. So with this, I'm able to do workouts in my living room. My girls do them with me. If you ever watch my stories, you will see my girls working out with me. And it is so cool. It just gives you get connected with a personal trainer. And so Trina's my personal trainer, and I talk with her all the time. And I'm like, dude, can we change this to this? Or, I can't do a 45-minute workout every day. Like, my kids are 3 and 4.5. They are insane. I love them very much, but they're very active. And so for me to have them be with me during 45 minutes is just too much. So she changed my workout times and gave me different options in order to reach the goals that I want to reach. So I've lost almost 25 pounds. I'm so happy. And it's not about the losing weight, it is literally about me just taking care of my body, taking care of who I am, and not feeling that feeling of like overall overwhelming depression that I had. Because, I'm not going to lie, I let myself go. And I let myself go because of a number of different things. But in order for me to get back on track, I needed to find that balanced approach. They also provide you with like meal method and access to a nutritionist. Like, guys, there is so much on here. And Kimball and Stacy, these two people literally come with a huge amount of fitness experience, and they helped create this app. And so for us to have this to offer to our clientele as well as our ambassadors, it is so freaking amazing because we actually get to see people reaching their goals in a super healthy way, as opposed to taking something and wanting to lose the weight and then getting it all back. And that super sucks. Like when you're a rep with a company and you see that happen, I don't know about you, but like I'm a huge empath, and I'm like, my heart breaks. So to give somebody like that lifestyle change, that opportunity to make big changes, is so freaking important. The next one here is our collagen, and I'm going to go through really quick. We have two different types of collagen. We have our purple bottle and our gold bottle. I always mix up the names because I'm somebody who suffers from dyslexia as well. I have all the fun things, to be honest. And so I always screw up the names, but there's a purple bottle and the gold bottle. Purple bottle, which you see here, is basically for hair, skin, nails, fine lines, wrinkles. It's the beauty one. The gold bottle is our, it actually assists with like muscle growth. It assists with weight loss. There actually is a whey protein isolate added in there, which helps so much. And so I am actually going to pass it off to my really good friend, Anna. She is going to talk a little bit about this one here. She is, guys, her results are crazy. And I want you guys to hear from her.
Hello. Let me try not to wake this little one. So I actually don't take the purple bottle. I am all for the gold bottle. I'm all for that fat reduction and muscle growth, especially after having this little one right here. I got started with Q a little over 4 months ago, and collagen was actually the first product that I tried. And exactly for those reasons, for the muscle growth, because I was real big into the gym during my pregnancy, and I wanted to get back into it afterwards, even though it's kind of not letting me go. But I really wanted it for that muscle growth and the fat reduction, because why not, right? And then, but what I've noticed with ever since I started taking it, I don't take it for the hair, skin, and nails, but I have claws. And if you know me, I used to bite my nails. It was the worst freaking habit that I had. And I didn't get out of biting my nails until I started wearing like press-on nails. And now I can't even wear those anymore. These kids, they've made my skin so sensitive. So even wearing press-ons literally makes my skin react. So ever since I started with the collagen and now I have my own nails, it's been life for me. But the fact that it is made to improve the like exercise performance and all that, that was like the key thing for me. But again, I haven't even made it to the gym. I've literally gone like twice. And I made a video I really wanted to show you guys on here, but this is a 4-month difference in being super freaking consistent on the collagen, because some of the other ones I haven't been as consistent, but the collagen I literally take every day. And I really wanted to show you guys this. I hope you can see it. Hang on, it's kind of hard with holding Kobe. Well, hang on 1 second, it's too bright. Not with that. There we go. That was 4 months ago. That was probably about 3. And this was literally yesterday. I don't know. I made him jump. I don't know how well you can see that video, but that right there just amazes me alone, because I haven't been able to do, like with the QFed app and everything, I haven't been able to stay consistent with that as much as I want to. I have 3 kids. I'm home with them by myself all the time because my husband's always working. So it's not easy for me to get back to the gym, especially because he's not letting me do my 5 a.m.s. So sticking to the collagen has definitely helped me a lot. That's all before I turn beet red.
Anna, thank you so much. Like, honestly, just if you haven't seen her video, like, I mean, I could see it on there pretty good, but like the difference is huge. And it's honestly, it's just about consistency. This is the only medical grade collagen on the market, guys. This, y'all know, like, well, if you've tried collagen before, usually it comes in like a powder form. This is liquid, so it absorbs in your body so much easier. And it's a full matrix collagen. So you are getting literally everything that you need. And so everything Anna just said, like, it's proven with the numbers behind it. The spray vitamins. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys about these. And what I love for these is, yes, I love them for myself, but for my children. Okay. My girls every morning come up to me, and like, so many people on here can attest to this. Like, I'll be on a Zoom and they'll be like, Mom, we haven't had our sprays. Mom, we haven't had our sprays. And they love it. My kids will not take vitamins. They will not take big hunky pills, nothing like that. They won't even do the chewables, nothing. They hate them. And these are so simple. My kids, I do one spray a day. For an adult dosage, it's 8 sprays. And one of those small little sprays lasts you an entire month of 8 sprays a day, which is freaking crazy. And so, like, with the cost aside and everything, like, I mean, it's super reasonably priced. This is why, like, I actually gave them a shot, is because I was like, these actually will last a very, very long time with my kids and with myself. But the difference that I've seen in my kids' health is huge. I'm going to talk a little bit about the sleep spray on here. You guys are seeing that. This is one of our biggest sellers, and I'm going to tell you why it is, because this is something that has not only melatonin, but a couple other things in it that assist in sleep, getting you to sleep, as well as keeping you asleep. And that is the most important part. I've tried everything under the moon. I suffer from insomnia. I have tried the prescription sleeping pills. I've tried the teas. I've tried everything, literally everything. Nothing has really worked for me before until this. And so every night I usually take about 6 or 7 sprays. I don't even do the whole 8. And I'm able to fall asleep quickly and stay asleep all night. And I do not wake up in the morning feeling groggy. So they are so cool. And when I talk to you guys about, how your body breaks down things, these are just a spray under the tongue that literally goes straight to your blood-brain barrier, and they are absorbed in your system immediately. So you don't need to wait for the effects. Like, within 2-3 minutes after I take my sleep spray, I'm like, and deuces, I'm out. Like, and it's so cool because I've never had that feeling before. So I'm going to hand it off to the beautiful Kels. Kels and I have known each other for a long time, but we've really connected over the last few months. Her and I actually earned a retreat to Florida together. We were both only with Q for 3-4 months, I think. And we earned this retreat. It was the coolest thing in the world to be able to spend time with her and get to know her on that personal level. I can tell you that besides like all of her awesome credentials, she is just honestly one of my favorite people. She is somebody that I have developed a true friendship with, somebody who is honest, compassionate, caring, and genuine. And I just appreciate you so much in my life, Kels, and I will hand it over to you.
Gosh, you are so sweet. Oh my gosh, I love you. Okay, you guys, I am so excited to be doing this with Kat because Kat is just absolutely amazing. She's actually the first person that I met in person since joining this company. So we ended up actually getting on a flight together to go to that Florida trip, and it was just so much fun because I was terrified of the plane. So she was there to support me, so it was good. But you guys, I've been in this industry almost 4 years now. I was actually with the same company that Kat was before, and then came over here around the same time, a bit after she did. And you guys, I'm going to talk to you today about like some of the things that just blew my mind from a business perspective. And I think that, it's a good thing we're doing this in the afternoon, because if we were doing it in the evening, you guys probably wouldn't sleep all night. So because it kept me up. So, if you have saw some things that Kat was talking about, and you don't want to work the business side of things, you just want to become a customer, totally do that. It's an amazing customer program that we have. You actually get points for free product. I love that, you guys. I buy stuff like all the time with my free product points, because the longer you order, the faster they build up. And now I'm at a point where like I'm just getting points like crazy. So I'm always buying stuff and giving it to people to try. So I love it. And you guys get the same price as ambassadors do. So that's a plus, 25% off. And there's actually a free shipping promo right now for Canada. So when you spend $50, you get free shipping. That's really huge because, like Kat was saying, in Canada, we're newer, right? Like we don't even have a warehouse here yet. That's how new we are. So for the company to work with us through that and, kind of give us these extra little promos to help us build our businesses, it's been absolutely amazing. One of the best things about the customer program is it's zero risk. So you can literally you could get every product that Kat talked about, every single one. You could use all of it in 30 days. If you don't like the products, you just call up, no questions asked, and you get your money back. That is wild to me for a company to offer that, because, other companies offer a money back guarantee, but sometimes, there's a lot of stipulations with it. We don't have that here. You just call, we give you the refund. And even with that kind of program thing, you guys, like the return rate is less than 0.5%. And why don't you think about that for a minute? Okay. Think about the fact that people can just call and get their money back if they didn't like it, and it's still less than 0.5%. That's how good these products are. That is just like mind blowing to me. If you're somebody that, has been watching this and you're like, okay, you know what? I think I could give this a shot. I've seen how much support is in this. What do I do now? So normally it's $99 to get started. Okay. $99 US. But our owners are absolutely incredible. Kat talked about them earlier, and they have noticed, what's going on in the world with inflation, and they really wanted to help people, with that initial investment to get started. So they actually put it down to $20 this month. I want you guys to think about that. $20 to start your own business. That has given me and Kat like everything, right? You get it for $20. That's just crazy. Think of a brick and mortar business, how much that would cost. And you get it for $20 here, all from your phone, whenever you want to do the work. You get our business app. You get the fitness app that Kat was talking about. You get your own personal trainer for $20 for the entire year. You get free shipping on one order a month, and you get your own website. It's coded right to you. You don't have to make it or anything. It's already done the minute you sign up. I was blown away that it was $99, you guys. And when they put it down to 20, I was like, okay, this is just wild to me. So everybody always wants to know how we get paid. Okay. So basically, the first way is customer commission. So say, you sold a product to your aunt, right? You would get a commission base of that. Okay. That's the first way to get paid. The second way is the residual income of that. So on that same order that your aunt ordered, what would happen is that dollar amount would go into a pot, and whatever that number equals is what you would get paid. We have set pay. So there's no guessing. There's no, averages, nothing like that. Whatever you bring in, what you're getting paid. Okay. That's on the customer orders. Then we have a team residual. Basically, that means that anything your team brings in, anybody that your team has signed up that brings in, and so on, that all goes into a pot. And whatever that equals, you get a set pay with that too. I was so excited about the set pay because I remember in my last company, you guys, I'm just going to be straight up, when we would hit a new rank, we would be so excited for our pay to come in, and then it would be, sometimes thousands of dollars less than what the average said. So the fact that you can just look at this and know exactly what you're getting paid, that was huge to me. And it helps with, like bills and stuff too, right? Like budgeting and everything. And then for the promotional bonuses right now, you guys, normally they're really good, and they enhance them this month. So if you are thinking about doing this, I wouldn't wait on this, because the bonuses that these girls are earning have just been absolutely incredible. I've had my mind blown. I'm like, can I sign up all over again? Like, it's just been wild. And this is our compensation plan. So you'll notice that it's one page. It's not, 50 pages long with a bunch of stipulations. I really like that. What you see is what you get here, right? So you can kind of see there, the first one is the customers, the second one's for customers, and then it's the team residual and the bonuses that I was talking about. So simple, you guys. And whoever invited you here, you guys, message them and ask them to watch a 9-minute comp plan video that Kristen actually made, one of the mentors that Kat was talking about. She has a video that goes through this like step by step so that you can understand exactly how this works, which is really good, especially if you've never been in this industry before. But if you have been in this industry before, you're going to be very mind blown when you watch that video. So one thing coming from, another company with a big team was I needed to know that when I went somewhere that there was a simple system that I could plug people into, right? I didn't want to come somewhere where it was chaos and, everybody's doing something different. So when I saw that the entire company used the same system, that was a big, green flag for me, right? Simple onboarding training that we have, it's amazing. I've never seen so much support in a network marketing company ever, you guys. We actually get on a call with you and help you get started, okay? It's just like any other job, you need a training, right? Unfortunately, in network marketing, a lot of the times, some people are thrown to the wolves. We do not do that here. We have so much support with you guys. It's kind of like earn before you learn too. So I love that because, you don't want to join something and, have to learn it for 5 months before you make money. No, you want to make that money right away while you're learning. And we have the systems here for you guys to do that. The culture was something that was really, really big. I was thinking, Kat, when you were talking about Florida, me and Kat actually went and got matching tattoos there. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I was like terrified, but I got through it. It was great. Kat basically held my hand. So it was so much fun, you guys. Like, I've never felt so included in things. When we went to that Florida trip, right when we got there, everybody was so nice. They all came up and hugged us. They're like, the Canadians are here. And, to just be around people that are so humble, like, this was a top, leaders trip, right? So these are people that were probably making, even a lot more than me and Kat were at the time. And to see them be so humble and so nice, it really brought it to me that, like, this was home, that we were welcome here and that we mattered there. And I want you guys to know that, whether you are a top leader from another company or whether you've never done this before, you do matter here and you'll be included just the same way as me and Kat were. We have access to top leaders and mentors. So you guys, Kristen, that Kat was talking about, no matter who invited you to this webinar, you have access to Kristen, okay? And that's huge. She works directly with the owners, okay? She's a top 10 incomer, like, who better to work with? That is huge because other companies do not have that. We have a corporate partnership too. Kristen's actually on a council that we have. So if me and Kat or whoever, if we're like, you know what, I think this ingredient would be good in this product, or, maybe we should do this or this, we tell Kristen and she actually brings it to the owners. Okay. That's how involved the owners are with us in the field, which was just so nice to see because, being able to give suggestions is really, really important because if, the owners aren't in the field right now, right? Jake was, yes, but if you're not in the field currently, it's very, very different. You have a different, vantage point on it, right? So that was really big. And the faith, family, friends, fitness, finances, you guys, that is our 5 Fs. That kind of shows the culture that Q has and what they focus on. And for me, I was on my phone all the time with my previous company, guys. I'm just gonna be straight up. And I missed out on a lot with my daughter when she was born. So when I was looking at this company and I saw that they put such a huge emphasis on family and putting family first, I've been so thankful, you guys, because I don't have like that burnout. I'm not like missing out on time with my daughter to, do work. And it makes me so emotional thinking about it because this company has just been so good to us, you guys. So what is next? Okay, so whoever invited you to this or whoever sent you this video, they are going to follow up with you and they are going to ask you what your thoughts are. So we can actually get your questions answered. We can, hop on a call and answer your questions, go in a chat, whatever you want to do, we'll get them answered for you. And I actually forgot to add to this slide, we have our product email list that is coming out from convention. I almost said conference, but it's called convention here. From convention. So there's new products coming out, like Kat said, ones that we sampled when we were in Florida. And you want to be on this email list, you guys, because you're going to be the first people to get first dibs with this, okay? So important. I never realized how important it was before the last time we had this, but when those products come out, you're like, oh man, I wish I was on that list. So ask the person who invited you here to hop on that list, okay? And thank you guys so much for coming. I am so glad that you guys took time. I know it's Saturday and I'm glad that you guys took time away from your families. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend.